Portland comes to town this week. I think I have an idea of what the match is going to look like and what FC Dallas has to do to be successful. Let's talk about it on X's and O's FCD. I'm Steve Davis. I'm here with Kenny Cooper, and Portland does come in this week, 7:30, Toyota Stadium. You can be at the stadium or catch it on Apple TV. Kenny, we have a pretty good idea. We think we know what Portland's going to do. They are comfortable without the ball. That means they're going to sit back and defend in a low block. We used to call it low pressure. However it is, it's difficult to get through, to create chances against. Why is that?
Well, I personally never liked going against a low block, and just from a forward's perspective, these are the games where I might not touch the ball a lot, might not get a lot of chances, but I think we have a team that can weave our way through or get up and down the channel and create the chances that we need to score goals.
Well, let's take a look at how they can do that, or at least how they're going to try to create chances to score goals. So, Kenny, this is what Portland likes to do. You know, they're not even going to try to defend you mostly until you get around midfield. You know, you see there they're going to drop into the two blocks of four and then the two up front. Now, every now and then they might press you a little bit. We'll see here that what they're going to do. Last week against LA, the pressing trigger was when the ball moves backwards. That's when they will send two or three up front. But mostly, once you establish possession, they just drop into the two blocks of four and the two up front.
Well, we can see Sporting Kansas City sitting that low block, compact. But as I said, we have guys that can get through that or around that. And we see, one of the three options we're going to talk about is just trying those quick little combination. And, we almost get an opportunity there. This time we're going around the outside. A good cross is put in. Keeper ends up making a save. And here we see Jesus making a great dashing run just past their back line. And again, really close. But you can see that our team is fully capable of going against a team that sat in a low block and with different ways of doing it.
Yeah, good runs in behind, going around the outside, combining. Those are three of the ways. There are more, but those are three of the ways you can get through that low block. So however they do it, Kenny, we know that they've got to find the half spaces, find the gaps in between the lines, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. And we see Edwin right here just on the half turn, gets the ball quickly, is looking forward to break another line, and he does. And you can do this by being on the move or not being on the move. I remember playing with Thierry Henry. He told me to just stand there because the defenders will move. But you can see here we do a great job of finding players in between those lines on two separate occasions.
So occupation of certain spaces is really important. You've got these 5 vertical channels, and you see here you got wide left, you got left center, you got central, you got right center, and then Ima Tumasi's about to fill that far right channel. And it's really important to occupy those spaces, and then you got to do what? Move in and out of them, right?
Yeah, that's right. As you said, there's 5 guys ready to receive the ball through different channels, but they're also on the move. They're really mobile. And we're having to be patient. We're just playing it around, just waiting for the right time to find the player in the gap.
Yep, and that's one of the ways you break it down, just occupying the right spaces. And also, if you occupy the right spaces, we know Nico is big on this. If you do lose the ball, you're in the right spaces to then delay or defend. So another way you create opportunities is by creating these overloads. Look at this right here, Kenny. 4v3, and by creating that overload, you're making those defenders make choices, aren't you?
Yeah, you are, and I love how Sebastian is immediately looking to come support Jesus once he plays the ball. So not only are guys there, but you can see their willingness to help support and become an option.
Yeah, and even if you don't get, it was an unfortunate slip there by Alan Velasco, even if you don't get the opportunity right away, the repress, that's another way you work against low blocks. You go take the ball back, and look at this. They keep the overload over there and almost create a scoring chance out of that one.
Yeah, that's right. We showed great patience again here. It wasn't quite on to attack the goal. We came back out, and then we found ourselves with another opportunity to overload on the same channel.
All right, so that's going to do it for this week. FC Dallas, Portland, 7:30. We'll see if they can win a 3rd consecutive home match. That's going to do it. We'll see you next week for more X's and O's.